In this video, I'm going to show you how to assess whether your little one is ready for solids. One of the biggest mistakes parents make is leaving starting solids until too late. Many parents delay starting solids because they're nervous about how to start. And this is absolutely understandable because it's a huge step. However, research shows that delaying the introduction to solids can increase your little one's risk of developing food allergies. So it's important to be regularly assessing. So let's dive into step 1. Whilst most people determine when to start solids based on their child's age or when other parents in their parents group are starting solids, if you're relying on age, you're not really assessing whether or not your baby is developmentally ready. And if they aren't, this could lead to choking or reflux. So step 1 is to determine whether your baby can sit upright with support. This means that they can hold their head steady and have good control of their neck muscles. Now, note that your baby does not need to be able to sit unsupported. So as long as they're able to hold their head up by themselves. We recommend popping them into their high chair at the table to watch you eat, where you can observe their neck strength before giving them anything to eat, especially if you're still feeling a little unsure. Which leads me to step number 2. Now, as a foodie, I love this one. Unfortunately, I see so many parents come home from their doctor or maternal child health nurse and have been told to start solids, so they open a bag of puree and shovel it in. That experience bypasses what eating is all about. Just as we love to socialise over a meal, your baby does too. So what I want you to do, even before you give your child their first mouthful, is to observe and cultivate your little one's interest in food. Position them in the kitchen to watch you cook and savour the delicious smells. Instead of playing with plastic, allow your little one to play with food from an early age to discover the different textures and aromas. Then, when you've conquered step 1, it's time to ask yourself the following 3 questions. Number 1, is your baby watching you intently as you eat? Remember that they'll need to be sitting at the table with you to be able to do that. Number 2, is your little one trying to grab at your food? And then thirdly, is your cherub opening their mouth when food comes close by? If so, these are great signs that your baby is ready for solids. Which leads me to our final step, step 3. Has your baby's appetite increased? Now, you know what it's like when you feel sick and have no appetite. It's the same for our little ones. If you start them on solids when they have little appetite, they're more likely to bring the food up and have a negative experience. However, if your baby's appetite seems insatiable, even after a milk feed, it's a good indication that your little one may be ready for more than just milk to meet their nutritional needs. You may notice them gnawing on toys, clothes, or their hands, and this is a good indication that they have the hand-eye coordination crucial for self-feeding. So now you know how to assess whether they are developmentally ready, interested, and hungry enough. The question is, are you ready to introduce solids? If you're feeling overwhelmed about where to start to give your little one the best start in life, then please contact us to learn how we can help you.